Hey, this is Diane Lee from Teach Pre-K, and I'm home on winter break, and I kind of wanted to show you how I stay ahead of what I have to do so I have more time for myself because I do teach 4 days a week. I don't teach on Fridays anymore because my mother has Alzheimer's. She can't drive anymore, and it's kind of my day that I know I can take her to the doctor or run errands or whatever. That being the case, I don't have Fridays anymore to reset my whole room. Luckily, I have two really good aides on Fridays that punch it out and know how I like things done, and they get it done, but I have to stay ahead of the game. I'm usually 1 or 2 weeks ahead with my lesson planning and gathering everything together, and I have a really good system. I'm going to show you the beginning part of the process, how I get everything ready to take to school so then I can be ready for the next week, and it all starts with my lesson plan. So I'm going to just show you real quick. I've been teaching 12 years. I save all my lesson plans digitally. So when I come, here's Polar Animals. Here's the date. So this is actually over 2 weeks from today. I already have the first week I come back is set. Every single day. There's a bin for Monday through Friday. Everything's prepped. Everything's bagged up, ready to go. If I weren't there, they would just go to that day, pull the baggie out. It would tell them exactly what they needed to do, and all they would have to do is look at my lesson plan, and they would know. The books are where the books should be. Everything's ready, and I will show you that in another video. I'm just going to show you the beginning part of the process so you can kind of see how I get the ball rolling. But I've done my lesson plan already. Since I saved my lesson plans, all I have to do is change the date, my snack helper, and we're doing a different letter than we did last year, so I had to change that. And I'll switch a few things around. This year we have Spanish on Monday and Wednesday. So I have to make sure that I have activities set to that. I only have one aide Monday and Tuesday. I have two aides plus myself on Wednesday and Thursday for pre-K only. So I can put extra activities on those days. So I might have to shuffle some things around from past years, but it's all cut and paste at this point. I add in new things that I might want to try. I've added a couple new things in this year, but they're all in there. It was all extra easy because I have a template. I have everything set to go, and it's a piece of cake from this part. So I get my lesson plan, which is done. I have sticky notes. I have gallon-sized bags. I basically use the same ones over and over, but I'm starting fresh just to kind of illustrate a point. I have a pen to write on my sticky notes, and I have 2 different size Sharpies. I just like having 2 different size Sharpies, so there you go. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how I start. As long as I have these things, I am ready to go. Okay, so here we are in my office. The first thing I do, I'm going to flip this around so you can see, is I bring my theme container home. This one is Polar Animals and Social Emotional stuff. And I also found 3D shape stuff in here, so I'll get to fix that when I get back. So I've got my bin. I bring that home. I have a huge collection of books. These are my books and anything extra that I'm going to want to bring for this week's unit. I've separated everything out into arts and crafts, extra teaching materials, math, and literacy activities. So I've got everything somewhat organized, as you can see. Okay, so next I've got my lesson plan, and I get 5 Ziploc bags, and I label them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. My sticky notes are for me telling me what I need to do, or if there's things that can't fit. One day we're doing a free the animals from the ice. They're all in the freezer at school, so it's not going to fit in this bag, of course, because that would be pointless because they would melt. But the sticky notes are there to tell me what I need to prep, how many I need copies of whatever that's going to go in all these days. So once I have this done, I go to my lesson plan and I see what I need to do for Monday. So right now I can already see I can do my Arctic Hare in the snow. I know that my letter I stuff is at school. So when I get to school, I will add that and I will put a sticky note on that. So there's my Free the Polar Animals from the ice, and my mitten is so big, and we're going to act out the mitten on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we are going to do which penguin is different. Penguin types, we'll talk about penguin types and make penguin hats, and we will do snowstorm in a jar. For art, we will do Yeti Day. So we'll do my Yeti design and show and tell, Yeti shapes, and I have the game at school. There's a Yeti in my spaghetti. And then we're also going to do how big is that whale activity, and it is Yeti Day. Friday, they have library. We do our journals, my favorite polar animal, and we will make a polar animal habitat on our light table. So that is what I am doing. It's going to be a pretty easy and fun week. Okay, so now I have filled all these bags. I know on Monday I'm doing Arctic Hare in the snow, so I'll also want my pictures of the Arctic animals. And I put a sticky note that says I need my letter I, practice, and activity things. Here I know that I'm doing the mitten, so I need 22 copies of my mitten. I need my mitten book, and I need to bring my white blanket from home. As I complete the things on the sticky notes, I take them off. On Wednesday, I know I need snowstorm in a jar, and I need to prep more things for the penguin hats, like cut more eyes, make beaks, etc. And then here on Thursday, it's my Yeti Day. I know that all I need to do is make 10 more copies of my girl and boy Yetis. Friday, really easy day because they have library. So we're going to do our journals with this my favorite polar animal template right here. I need 20 copies, and I need my light table and these little cubes to make animal habitats. So I know that all this is what I need. But if you notice, I put like an extra activity in here. I might not want to do, there's a Yeti in my spaghetti. I put the animals for the mitten. I might have some extra time and want to teach them more about the animals in the story. In this one with the penguins, since this is a big penguin day, I have these little fact sheets about all these different penguins, and I might want to just throw those in at circle time and tell them a little bit more about penguins. So when I get to school, I will put these in a big bin that says next week. As I finish the week before, so the prior week's Monday, bin will become empty. The Monday bin will be empty, and I'll add this Monday bin. When I'm done with Tuesday, I'll put Tuesday in there. When I'm done with Wednesday, I'll put Wednesday in the Wednesday bin, and so on and so on. And that way, I know that all my activities are ready and prepped for the next week. And my aides don't have anything to do but change dramatic play and the block table and sensory bin on Friday. Okay, I'm back at school, and I kind of want to show you my organizational system so you understand what that last part of my video was about. Okay, so here is my shelf with my daily bins. Here's everything I'm using today, which is Monday. Everything I'm going to be using Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I put extra center stuff here. I have so much. It's here too. And then this is for next week. So what I'll do is I'll take all this stuff out, which I wish I could show you, but there's too many pieces for today. And then I will grab Monday's little bag, and I will stick it right up here. So I'm ready to go. And then I'll do that for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and next week. Again, with next week's theme. So that's how it goes.